Hello everyone, this is Melissa from Meraki Healing Arts with a quick tarot read for the General Collective. The first card out in the pull tonight was the Initiate. This card speaks to someone who is at the beginning stages of undertaking a new venture, learning, maybe being mentored. I took this as really someone who is coming into their purpose. There's a whole lot of symbolism here of magic, creation, fertility. The moon behind is really well lit up, so you're probably getting downloads. There's fruit, there's harvest, so there's knowledge coming in. The work that you're doing is giving results. But whatever it is that you're undertaking may be something new to you or a new level in your spiritual growth and your path and purpose. The next two cards that came up were the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, but they came out in the reversal. So I took that as that you are at a stage now where you are no longer dealing with deception or competition. You may have been dealing with a lot of that in the past, but you have come to a place where you are not allowing that into your life. You're no longer willing to deal with that. So when you have done the work and cleared out the people, places, and things around you that bring those energies in, of course, they may still be out there on the outskirts, but you're not dealing with it in your daily life. You've learned to separate yourself from that chaos. The next card in the deck, I love this card, so beautiful. The Chariot. What I love about this Chariot is it's a single person, a single magician, and she is ready to just take off solo and explore the mysteries, the great mysteries of the world. We have the pyramids, the Sphinx, she's looking down at the world below her, and just curious about what's to come. She doesn't really show any kind of fear on her face. It's just curiosity about what the future will bring. So I love that card. The next card was the World, and I love the imagery on this card too. Change it so you can get away from the glare. It's a new cycle of really creating. She's got a magician's wand. She's building. She has the blueprint. She has the plans. And if you look at all of those signs of different fixed zodiac around her, I take that as maybe guides, some very stable mentors or guides around her. I took that as probably in the spirit world, since they're not really in full earthly form. One thing that was interesting in the guidebook to this particular deck is it talked about the scarf that she wears, and I was interested in the imagery, so that's why I looked it up, and it talked about that scarf being used through the 3 different stages of life, as a swaddling cloth, as a veil for a new bride, or as a death shroud. So I thought that was very interesting, especially with the World card, that all of those are major cycles in growth and in life and in our human experience. Just an interesting fact about the card. But moving forward, the World does indicate moving on from one cycle and into another. but this definitely shows is the, like a wreath of victory. There's green and new sprouts, new ideas there. She is definitely in full on creative mode. So perhaps that's where a lot of you are in the collective. If you haven't actually put those things into action, you are already working out the details